Continuing with Yisro, it's a little unusual because next after Yisro, brings his children, he he greets Moshe, and then what happens is Yisro is rejoicing all the good that Hashem did for Israel, and how he's rescued, and he blesses Hashem, and then afterwards, and thanks Hashem for rescuing the Jewish people from Paro, from the hand of Egypt, and he says how God is greater than all the other gods. And the reason that they say that Yisro knew is because Yisro went around, just like he was the Kohen of Midian, he went around to all the different avodah zaros during all the religions of the world. He tried them out, none of them worked, and he finally went to Judaism and he realized, okay, that's really the true religion. That's why he's able to say it. So it's interesting to know at the beginning of the Pasha it calls him Kohen Midian. So, that's not really a flattering term. If you want to be Moshe's father-in-law, no one wants to be like, okay, yeah, my father's the high priest of Midian, especially if you're Jewish, you want to say, okay, he's the head rabbi, the chief rabbi. You don't want to say he's the high priest. So why are you doing that? Because there's a concept in Judaism. Okay, so I'll get to that in a minute. So Yisro ends up having an offering to Hashem, like a barbecue. The one, for one that only goes up to Hashem, and one's for him and the people. And Aaron and the elders of Israel come and eat bread with him. And they ask, they ask, why is he making the meal? What he's the guest. Don't you think Aaron and the elders should be serving the food to Yisro? Why is Yisro making the meal? So some people say that Yisro at this time he converted and he had a bris milah, and since he had a bris milah, there's a concept to have a suda, to have a meal when you have it. So this was his meal. There was a mitzvah meal in order for him when he was converting to Judaism. So what's the concept? Back to what I was saying before. There's a concept when the Jewish people are being successful, we don't allow converts. So why? Because we're afraid people are going to say, no, we want to convert to Judaism, not because we believe in one God, not because we believe in the Torah and Moshe and all that he gave us, but they say, oh, well, we want to be Jewish because it's cool to be Jewish. So when there's times like that, we don't allow converts. However, in this case, when things were going very well for the Jews, why did we allow Yisro, and then later on, why do we allow like the princess of Egypt to marry Shlomo, King Shlomo, King Solomon? It's the same concept. Like he was the prince, he was the priest. He had money, he had honor, he had kavod. He wasn't converting for any of that. Just like the princess of Egypt, they weren't converting for any of that. They were converted really because they believed in one God. They believed in the Torah. They really believed that they wanted to get closer and form more of a connection and do more mitzvahs because the Jewish people have more mitzvahs to find more to form more of a connection. But anybody who does any mitzvahs makes a stronger and stronger connection to Hashem. So that's a little bit as far as what's with the meal. And then I guess I'll just finish up. Why wasn't Moshe at the meal? Okay, I'll do that on the next.